I am Anand, retired headmaster but never tired. This is the Sri Chaitanya Academy giving online classes for English for competitive examinations, different categories of different competitive examinations for different categories of course. In the last classes, we introduced prepositions. Now, in this class, in this online class, I am going to introduce a new chapter which is very important for competitive examinations. Definitely there are 2 or 3, 4 questions are there on this new chapter. Now let us start. Articles, not articles, articles. Articles, it is an important chapter in English grammar. తెలుగులో దీన్ని ఏమంటారంటే ఉపపదాలు అని అంటారు. ఏమంటారు? ఉపపదాలు అని అంటారు తెలుగులో. In English we say it is, we call it articles. Which are called articles? What are called articles? Now, listen. A or an and the. These 3, the underlined, these 3 are called articles. Based on this, the articles are divided into 2 types. They are of 2 kinds. The first one is that indefinite articles. Indefinite articles. The first one. The second one is that definite articles. Definite article. Indefinite articles, which are called indefinite articles, the first 2, that is a or an. This is indefinite article. Which is called a definite article. The. Some people pronounce it the, and while some other people pronounce it the. The. Idi, e అని అర్థం. A or an, the meaning is only 1 in number. A means only one. and means only one in number. Now, what is a indefinite article? Indefinite article means indefinite means not definite. Not definite. For example, when you go to railway stations, announcers make announcement. If a train is running late, if any train is running late, they make announcement through mics that arranged at different platforms for passengers waiting for the particular train. Suppose the train is running 60 minutes late. 60 minutes late. After 60 minutes over, they make another announcement. That another announcement would make the passengers surprised. What is that? The train is running indefinitely late. Indefinitely late. We don't know. No one knows when it comes, when it arrives. Indefinitely late. Indefinite. Not definite అని అర్థం. సో ఇండెఫినెట్ అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా ఇదే అని చెప్పలేనప్పుడు, ఖచ్చితంగా ఇదే అని చెప్పలేనప్పుడు ఇండెఫినెట్ ఆర్టికల్ ఏ ఆర్ యాన్ అనేది ఉపయోగిస్తారు. బట్ డెఫినెట్ ఆర్టికల్, దిస్ డెఫినెట్ ఆర్టికల్ ఖచ్చితంగా ఒక దానిని గూర్చి చెప్పేటప్పుడు, ఖచ్చితంగా ఒక దానిని గూర్చి చెప్పేటప్పుడు డెఫినెట్ ఆర్టికల్ ఉపయోగిస్తారు. దట్ మీన్స్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్, when we talk of a particular person, particular place, particular thing, whatever it may be, when you talk of a particular, use definite article the. ఇండెఫినెట్ ఆర్టికల్స్ ఖచ్చితంగా ఇదే అని చెప్పలేనప్పుడు నాట్ డెఫినెట్, అలాంటప్పుడు ఇండెఫినెట్ ఆర్టికల్స్ ఏ అండ్ ఉపయోగిస్తారు. సో ఆర్టికల్స్ ఆర్ ఆఫ్ టూ టైప్స్. వాట్ ఆర్ దే? ది ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ దట్ ఇండెఫినెట్ ఆర్టికల్ అండ్ ది సెకండ్ వన్ ఈస్ దట్ ఏ డెఫినెట్ ఆర్టికల్. రిమెంబర్ దీస్ టూ. Now, these articles are determiners. These articles are determiners and adjectives also. Adjectives, TIVES. These articles are determiners and adjectives. Articles qualify. Articles qualifies. అర్హత తెలియజేయడం qualifies అంటే. Articles qualifies or modifies. Modifies a noun or pronoun. Pronoun means సర్వనామము అంటారు తెలుగులో. నౌన్ అంటే నామవాచకం. దిస్ you know very well about it. Okay. So articles qualifies, modifies a noun or a pronoun, and it describes also. Articles describes also. Describes, qualifies, modifies, describes a noun or a pronoun. ఒక నామవాచకాన్ని గురించి కానీ ఒక సర్వనామం గురించి కానీ చెప్తుంది. ఏంటది? వాట్ ఆర్ దే? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, listen here. For example, noun. Next, adjective. Plus noun. Next, adverb plus adjective, adj. In short, we say adj plus noun plus a. Noun, any noun. For example, boy. A boy. So a is used indefinite article. This is consonant letter. So a boy. Next, a adjective. Adjectives are describing words of a noun or a pronoun. For example, good. Adjective is a good. A is an indefinite article. A good noun. A good teacher. Next, adverb. For example, a very. Adjective, a very nice. Noun, what is this? Heroine, a very nice heroine. I saw a very nice heroine in a garden. So this is what qualifies. So qualifies, modifies and describes a noun. Now, now let us talk about indefinite article. How we are where is an indefinite article used? ఎక్కడ ఉపయోగిస్తారు indefinite article? First, let us learn indefinite article. Where is an indefinite article used? ఎక్కడ ఉపయోగించాలి? ఎటువంటి సందర్భాలలో ఉపయోగించాలి? First, before the words before the words, which begins or starts, with a vowel sound. Which are called vowel? A, E, I, O, U. These 5 are called vowels. So before the words that begins with a vowel sound. Vowel sound ante, for example, a, ఔ ఇలాంటి శబ్దాలు వచ్చే పదాలు పలికేటప్పుడు, ఆ పదాలు నౌన్స్ పలికేటప్పుడు ఇలాంటి శబ్దాలు వస్తుంది. ఆ, ఔ అనేటువంటి శబ్దం వచ్చేటువంటి పదాల ముందు ఏం ఉపయోగించాలి? యాన్ ఉపయోగించాలి. For example, you know very well, egg, egg. What is article? An is used before the noun. Next, words beginning with A, E, I, O, U letters. For example, umbrella, U. Come on, pronounce this word. Umbrella. I is produced. ఇలాంటి శబ్దం వస్తుంది ఆ పదం పలికేటప్పుడు. కాబట్టి what is used? An is used. An umbrella. Next. What is this? O-W-L. Owl. 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 See, owl is this sound is produced while pronouncing that noun. Owl is the name of a bird. Gudlagoba. కాబట్టి ఏం రావాలి ఇక్కడ? యాన్ అనేది ఉపయోగించాలి. ఆర్ యు క్లియర్? Next, words beginning with O or A-N-G-E. And is orange. Property and is used. Understand? So this is the first rule. For example, the second rule, I am talking about where is an indefinite article used, we are talking about. Remember the first rule, that is. The second rule is that, what is the second rule say? For example, home, honest, home, honest. Next one, honorable. You see, these 3 words, home, honest, honorable, while pronouncing words beginning with the H letter. While pronouncing these words, H is silent. While pronouncing అంటే ఉచ్చారణ పలికే విధానము పదాలు. While pronouncing these words, H is silent. Now pronounce Om. I went home. So what is that used? An. An is used because H is silent. O, the second letter O is taken into consideration. H is silent. Next, an. Next, an. This is exceptions. This is the second rule is that exceptions. This is exceptions. ఎందుకు ఎక్సెప్షన్స్ అంటే బిగినింగ్ విత్ హెచ్ ఇస్ సైలెంట్ కాబట్టి ఇటువంటి వాటికి యాన్ అనేది ఉపయోగించవచ్చును. నెక్స్ట్, you know what is abbreviations. The third one is that abbreviations. Abbreviations means, for example, MP means member of parliament. Next, MLA. Next, SI, sub inspector. Next, MRO, Mandal Revenue Officer. MDO, Mandal Development Officer. These are all called, we write in short. These are all called abbreviations. So, abbreviations. Vowel sounds are there. Member of Parliament. See, and. So do not forget about this one. This is very important. The third rule is that so vowel sounds abbreviation. Vowel sound abbreviation. This is called vowel sound abbreviation. So use indefinite article and is used. Next. Sometimes students after passing 10th class examination, they go and seek admission for intermediate course. After the completion of intermediate examinations, they go and seek for degree courses, positions or degree courses, BA, BCom, BSc, MA, MSc, PhD. So that is what I am telling. The abbreviations, number 4, the అబ్రివియేషన్స్ డీనోటింగ్ అంటే ఏంటి తెలియజేయడం అన్నమాట. డీనోటింగ్ పొజిషన్స్ ఆర్ డిగ్రీస్, పట్టాలు, డిగ్రీస్. యూస్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ BA. BA means Bachelor of Arts. This is a degree course, 3-year degree course. Next, BCom. Next, BSc. Next, MA. Like that it goes on, MSc, MCom, like that. So, the abbreviations denoting position or degree use indefinite article A, not an. A. Remember these two abbreviations like MP, MLA, SI. These are all positions, but this is degrees. For degrees use ABA, BCom, BSc, next BSc, MA, like that you can say. Next. So before the words, these are all consonant letter, consonant letters. So use A. Nouns are of two kinds. What are they? Nouns are of two kinds. This is important in this chapter. Nouns are of two kinds. The first one is that countable nouns. Countable nouns. Next, the second one is that uncountable nouns. Countable nouns means that can be counted easily. Uncountable means that cannot be counted. These are the meanings. Countable means that can be counted. Uncountable means that cannot be counted. So, which are called countable nouns? Which are called countable nouns? For example, countable nouns. Suppose a pen is placed on the table. How many pens? I saw only one pen. So, a pen. Like that. A pen. Next, a teacher. So, this is countable nouns. But uncountable ఒకటి. ఏ అంటే ఒకటి, యాన్ అంటే ఒకటి, ఓన్లీ వన్ ఇన్ నంబర్. ఏ పెన్, ఏ టీచర్, ఒకటి అని అర్థం వచ్చే పదాలు అన్నమాట ఇది. కాబట్టి దీస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ కౌంటబుల్ నౌన్స్. నెక్స్ట్, Uncountable nouns, which are called uncountable nouns, that cannot be counted. For example, the stars in the sky. Can you go and count it? While counting the stars in the sky, after some time you fell on the ground with unconscious state. You cannot count it. So uncountable means stars. Next, rice, oil. Next, milk. So all these things are all uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns. So this is countable, uncountable nouns. Now noun complements, qualify, noun complements. For example, morally. Morally is a name of a person, particular person. Morally is. Who is morally? This is a noun. Complements. Morally is a teacher. Anand. Noun. Noun complements mundu. ఈ complements mundu noun is Anand is a lawyer. Because I wore this dress, coat, black coat. Am I not looking like a lawyer? So noun complements ముందు ఈ విధంగా ఉపయోగించవచ్చును. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, రాజేష్. Rajesh is the name of a particular person. Rajesh. What is complements? Rajesh is a tailor. So these are all coming under the countable nouns. Countable nouns. Next, common nouns also. For example, a boy. It applies to all boys. It applies to all boys. నెక్స్ట్, నేషనాలిటీ తెలియజేసేటప్పుడు, నేషనాలిటీ అంటే మీ జాతీయతతో, నేషనాలిటీ గురించి చెప్పేటప్పుడు నేషనాలిటీ గురించి చెప్పేటప్పుడు తెలియజేసేటప్పుడు, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, నేషనాలిటీ మీన్స్ జపనీస్, జపాన్, Japanese, Chinese, Chinese. Next, French. ఫ్రెంచ్ అంటే ఫ్రెంచ్ దేశస్తులు, చైనీస్ అంటే చైనా దేశీయులు, జపనీస్ అన్నప్పుడు జపాన్ దేశీయులు. నెక్స్ట్, ఇండియన్స్. ఇండియన్స్. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ ఇండెఫినెట్ ఆర్టికల్ ఏమొస్తుందంటే ఏ. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? ఏ. ఏ చైనీస్, ఏ జపనీస్, ఏ ఫ్రెంచ్. బట్ ఇండియన్స్కు మాత్రం ఏమొస్తుందంటే ఇక్కడ అండ్ ఇండియన్, ఇండియన్స్, అండ్ ఇండియన్. and Indian, not Indians. Indians వచ్చినప్పుడు the Indians, when you talk of the particular Indians, people belonging to our country, in plural the అని ఉపయోగించవచ్చు. కానీ ఇక్కడ అండ్ ఇండియన్ దీనికి ఎక్సెప్షన్ అన్నమాట. ఇది మాత్రం మిగతా వాటికంతా కూడా ఏ అనేది వస్తుంది. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ వాట్ countable nouns, uncountable, only indefinite article I am talking. Indefinite article. We will continue in the next class tomorrow. Understand?